Hey boos, it's your girl Ebony with Black Tea, and you guys already know that I am back with another video. So I wanted to do a Where Are They Now with Bruno Mars. A lot of people have been wondering where Bruno Mars is in 2020. After his huge album 24K Magic, Grammy award winning, a lot of people just want to know what he's doing, if we can expect new music, and why he's been so silent. Now let's start from the beginning. What people actually don't know about Bruno Mars is that as a child, he actually did Elvis impersonations for his parents' band, and he was also featured on the Arsenio Hall show. If we move into his adult career, Bruno Mars was originally dropped from Motown Records, and he talked about this being one of the hardest times in his career.
It was taking a step back. I used to be able to walk into a room and say, hey, I'm Bruno Mars, I'm signed with Motown Records. And then now I have to say I got dropped from Motown Records. You lose leverage, you lose people believing in you because like, well, why didn't it work?
After being dropped by Motown, Bruno Mars did sign with Atlantic Records in 2009, where he released his first studio album, Doo-Wops and Hooligans, in 2010. Now, this album spawned the international #1 singles, Just the Way You Are, Grenade, and The Lazy Song. From this album, people fell in love with both Bruno Mars and his charismatic and musical ability. Moving into 2012, we saw Bruno Mars release his second album, Unorthodox Jukebox, and this album became his first #1 album on the US Billboard 200. He also won a Grammy for this album. As Bruno Mars continued to reach new heights, so did his music, and in 2016, he released the R&B-focused album 24K Magic. This is also one of my favorite albums. The record received 7 Grammy Award-winning major categories such as Album of the Year and Record of the Year and Song of the Year. Can you say Grammy King? And from that album, I really like the song 24K. I love Versace on the Floor, and This Is What I Like is also a very good song of mine. Now, if we talk about him as an artist, Bruno Mars has sold over 130 million records worldwide, making him one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Since his career launch in 2010, he has attained the fastest accolades of any male artist since Elvis Presley. And for someone who didn't know originally where he was going to turn, this is a dream come true.
It's not about the tabloids. It's about you putting in the work, practicing every day. I just felt like I was just waiting for everybody. Waiting for a producer to work with me, waiting for a songwriter to work with me.
As you guys heard in the clip, the road was not easy, and in 2013, Bruno Mars did lose his mom. But even though he lost his mother and he had the drop from Motown, Bruno Mars continued to be resilient and persevere to pursue his dreams. And now he's one of the biggest stars in the world. So a lot of people want to know, well, where is Bruno Mars in 2020? Well, I'll tell you. After the huge release of his album 24K Magic, Bruno Mars actually took a deal with the MGM in Las Vegas, where he would do a 2-year residency. Now, a lot of people were here for it, not only his fans, but a lot of supporters, because this was very huge for him. Go ahead and check this out. Now, he was supposed to start in December 2016, which he did, and he had a contract of 34 shows. The 2-year deal was supposed to last until April 25th of this year. However, you guys know that COVID-19 has come in and changed 2020, which has left a lot of the shows canceled, and Bruno Mars is unable to perform. Now, with that being said, I do believe this is one of the reasons we haven't really seen new music. This deal with MGM actually grossed over $29 million, and Bruno Mars had an obligation to fulfill that contract until April of 2020. We are currently just in August, which means that Bruno Mars most likely has been writing and working on music. Now, I know a lot of people are like, well, how do you know he's been writing? Well, I'll tell you, if you don't follow him on social media, he's actually very vocal with his fans. And one fan actually wrote out and said, Bruno, like, what is going on? Can we expect an album? Now, Bruno did respond to this fan, and he said this: I'm writing every day, I promise. Another note is that Bruno Mars actually has a rep who gave a statement to a celeb magazine and said that people at MGM have given Bruno Mars their opportunity to be able to continuously gig while he's in the creative process of working on his next album. With the closures across Las Vegas, Bruno wanted to show his appreciation to the amazing employees that help make these shows possible. On top of working things behind the scenes, Bruno Mars has also been, again, very vocal on social media. He did tweet July 20th that, look, bring justice for Breonna Taylor. Then he talked about just this August 3rd, sometimes I get so frustrated writing music. I look in the mirror and say to myself, I should have been a model, laugh out loud. He also tweets out to Rihanna that he'd like to submit some of his headshots for Fenty Skin, and then on August 14th, he puts together a to-do list in no particular order. This is what he had to say: I want to do the following: design a nightclub and wear suits every time I walk in. Everyone shall refer to me as Pina Colada Pete or the One-Eyed Bull or Nancy Kerrigan. Lord, ja. He says he wants to design clothes that are exact opposite of suits. Leisure wear for the silky and smooth. Ooh, I like that. I need a fancy designer name. Learn how to make pina colada so I can drink the pina colada, and maybe then the prophecy will be fulfilled. Say what? And he also says become a model of some sort so the world will know height ain't nothing but a number. Most important, and this has a bunch of exclamation marks, finish songs. So you guys, he's working. He is putting music out, and it's going to be coming soon. I don't know when, but I am very optimistic because just on August 14th, not even 4 days ago, he put most important to finish songs, and all of his fans are very excited, and this is what they had to say. Is it a draft of things you will do on the new album in a video clip? It looks more like a list of things you are going to do on a new album. I agree when you say the most important thing to do is finish songs. Another person says this: you know that your cell phone has an app called Camera. It's amazing. You get in there, take a pic, and post it on your Instagram. It's like magic heart emoji. So a lot of people are here for the music. It is on the way, you guys, and I know a lot of people were wondering what happened. He's been working, and we can expect music very soon. So let me know what you guys think about this story. How do you feel about the music being on the way? And what's your favorite song from Bruno Mars? Don't forget to comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so you never miss when I upload, and give this video a huge thumbs up so I can provide more content like this. And I have one more thing to say for anyone listening to this story and you're a new artist or someone who is just starting out on something that you want to do. I want to tell you to keep doing it. I don't know who needs to hear this, but be consistent, be resilient, and understand that your time will come. I love you guys to the moon and back, and we will talk a little bit later. Bye, babes.